Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. As we celebrate Women's Month, this month I would like to feature 10 Jamaican women for the rest of this month, and it was a very hard decision for me to pick just 10 as Jamaica is flooded with so many beautiful and dynamic women. In this video today, I will feature Nanny of the Maroons and the Honorable Louise Bennett Coverley. Okay, so Nanny of the Maroons, Queen Nanny, was born in Ghana of the Ashanti people. How she came to Jamaica is still uncertain, even though it's widely assumed that she came here as a slave. Nanny was an 18th century leader of the Jamaican Maroons. She led the community of formerly enslaved Africans, which were called the Windward Maroons. In the early 18th century, led by Nanny, this group of Maroons fought a guerrilla war against the British authorities in the colony of Jamaica. The British suffered significant loss in warfare with Nanny and the Maroons. The Maroons attributed much of their success against the British to the use of supernatural powers by Nanny, along with Nanny's bravery and determination as a leader. Under her leadership, the Maroons mastered guerrilla warfare and continuously beat the British in the battlefield. Failing to beat the Maroons so many times, the British opted to sign a peace treaty with them on April 20, 1740. The treaty was supposed to stop the hostilities of the Maroons against the British, while in turn the British sanctioned freedom for the Maroons, as well as granting 500 acres of land to Nanny and her people. In 1975, the Jamaican government declared Nanny as the country's only female heroine. Her image was in later years printed on the Jamaican $500 note, which in Jamaican slang is called a nanny. Information regarding her death is still uncertain, as it is assumed she died of natural causes in the 1760s. We give great respect to Queen Nanny for fighting so viciously for the freedom of her people. Mrs. Louise Bennett Coverley was born on September 7, 1919 in Kingston, Jamaica, to parents Kerrine Robinson and Augustus Bennett. She was a Jamaican writer, poet, folklorist, and educator, writing and performing her poems in the Jamaican patois or Creole. Miss Louise Bennett worked to preserve the presenting of poetry, folk songs, and stories strictly in the authentic patois, establishing the validity of using the local language for literary expressions. Mrs. Louise Bennett pursued most of her schooling in the arts, poetry, and Jamaican folklore. In 1945, she was the first Black student at London's Royal Academy of Dramatic Arts. In 1954, she married Mr. Eric Winston Coverley, and together they had one child. Their marriage lasted 48 years until his passing in 2002. Miss Lou dedicated almost her entire life to publicizing the Jamaican culture and language across the globe. She wrote several books and poetry in straight Jamaican patois, along with releasing many recordings of songs done in Jamaican traditional folk music. She did various television and radio shows, all surrounding and emphasizing the rich Jamaican culture. Her life's work inspired many other Jamaican poets to comfortably write and perform in the country's local Creole. Miss Lou spent the last decade of her life in Ontario, Canada. She died on July 27th, 2006, and was later buried on August 9th in the Cultural Icons section of the Jamaican National Heroes Park. We respect you, Miss Lou, for publicizing our language and our culture. Thanks again, guys, for the support. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment down below other Jamaican women, dynamic Jamaican women that you would like to highlight. Let's hear from Miss Lou herself. What good?
Not shine, but things not bright. Do a pot of boil, bickle not enough. River flood and rain a fall. Rain a fall, but dirty tough. Nowadays the time so hard. When you ask Maddie how them do, them afraid you take it, tell them back so them no answer you. No care how much we da work for hard times, still in our shot. We da fight, hard time a beat we. They might raise we wages, but £1 gone and pound we pay and we no feel no merriment. For £10 gone and pound we food and £10 pound we rent. Saltfish gone up, mackerel gone up, beef and pork gone up same way. And when rice and butter ready, them just go up a holiday. Cloth, boot, pin and needle gone up. Ice bread taxes, water rate, kerosene, oil, gasoline gone up. And the pound devaluate. The price of bread gone up so high that we have to agree to cut we hype and bread and all turn dumpling refugee. And all them maga smaddy, whether go on like fatty sin, all them that whether fast with me, I left them to dumpling. Sun a shine and pot a boil, but things not bright. Bickle not enough. River flood, rain a fall, but water scarce and dirty tough.